The raptor was a prehistoric animal that hunted in groups or packs, but now hunters hunt by packing into Ford trucks with V6 or V8 engines that never go extinct. They just evolve into the next best, next generation truck that shares its success with whatever else is out there in space. But let's come back to Earth and enjoy the fun and life's exploits. Right then, you lot. Stop picking your noses for a moment and feast your eyes on this. The 2025 Ford F-150 Raptor. This, my friends, is not your average run-of-the-mill pickup. This is a beast, a titan, a force of nature wrapped in steel and ready to devour anything you throw at it, be it a mountain, a desert, or, well, the weekly shop. And before you start banging on about electric this and hybrid that, let's be clear, this thing still packs a proper engine. We're talking about a twin-turbocharged V6 with more power than a herd of stampeding elephants. So buckle up, because we're about to take you on a deep dive into the heart and soul of the 2025 Raptor. We'll be covering everything from its monstrous engine to its surprisingly spacious interior. And trust me, you won't want to miss a single glorious second. Now let's talk power. Under the hood of this beast lies a 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6 engine. And before you scoff at the idea of a V6, this isn't some asthmatic sewing machine they pulled out of a Fiesta. This, my friends, churns out a whopping 450 horsepower. That's enough to make your average hatchback soil itself in terror. And it's not just about raw power. Oh no, this engine delivers a wallop of torque that'll have you pinning your ears back like a fighter pilot hitting the afterburners. We're talking enough torque to pull a house off its foundations. All right, maybe not a house, but it could certainly tow a caravan full of your mother-in-law's belongings up the side of Ben Nevis, and it'll do it without breaking a sweat. This engine is paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission that shifts smoother than a buttered penguin sliding down an iceberg. It's responsive, it's powerful, and it'll make you want to drive this thing like you stole it. Now, a good engine is nothing without a proper set of shoes, is it? And let me tell you, the Raptor comes wearing some seriously aggressive footwear. We're talking 37-inch all-terrain tires. That's right, 37 inches of knobby, chunky, mud-slinging rubber. These tires are bigger than the wheels on some compact cars, and they're designed to tackle anything you can throw at them. Rocks, mud, sand, you name it, these tires will laugh in the face of it all. They provide incredible traction, so you can power through even the most challenging terrain. And don't think for a minute that these tires are all about off-road prowess. They're surprisingly quiet on the road, so you won't feel like you're driving a tractor down the motorway. Ford has done a cracking job of balancing off-road capability with on-road comfort. Of course, big tires are useless if the suspension can't handle them, but fear not, because the Raptor comes equipped with Fox dual live valve internal bypass shocks. Now, I know that sounds like a load of technical jargon, but trust me, these things are the real deal. They use electronic control technology to adjust the damping on the fly, giving you the perfect ride whether you're bombing across the desert or cruising down the high street. These shocks are so good you could probably drive over a speed bump at 60 miles an hour and barely feel a thing. All right, maybe not 60, but you get the idea. The point is, the Raptor's suspension is designed to soak up even the harshest bumps and keep you comfortable no matter where you're driving. Now let's talk dimensions, shall we? This thing is a bit of a unit. There's no getting around it. It measures in at a whopping 231.9 inches long, 86.3 inches wide, and 78.5 inches tall. That's longer than a London bus and wider than a hippopotamus on a diet. But don't let its size intimidate you. The Raptor is surprisingly maneuverable for its size, thanks in part to its excellent turning radius. You can thread this behemoth through tight trails and crowded parking lots with relative ease. Just be mindful of those massive tires, though. You might want to invest in some wider parking spaces. Now, some might say that a truck like this is all show and no go, but they'd be dead wrong. The Raptor is as capable as it is good-looking. It boasts a payload capacity of up to 1,400 pounds. That's enough to haul a small elephant, a couple of grand pianos, or enough gravel to build your own private driveway. So, whether you need to transport building materials, camping gear, or just a weekend's worth of groceries, the Raptor has got you covered. And if you thought the payload capacity was impressive, wait till you hear about the towing capacity. This beast can tow up to 8,000 pounds. That's more than enough to haul your boat, your camper, or even your mate's broken-down tractor. So, if you're planning on doing any serious hauling, the Raptor is the perfect truck for the job. Just imagine the look on your neighbor's face when you tow their caravan up a mountain with ease. Priceless. Now let's step inside, shall we? The Raptor's interior is surprisingly spacious and comfortable even for tall folks like myself. It can comfortably accommodate up to 6 passengers, so you can bring the whole crew along for the ride. The seats are supportive and comfortable, even on long journeys, and there's plenty of legroom and headroom in both the front and rear. You won't hear any complaints from your passengers about feeling cramped in this thing. Right, let's have a gander at the outside of this beast, shall we? The Raptor's exterior is just as impressive as its interior. It's got a rugged, aggressive look that just screams, "Get out of my way!" The flared front fenders give it a muscular stance, while the air extractors on the hood hint at the power that lies beneath. And let's not forget about that massive Ford logo on the grille. It's big enough to be seen from space, and it lets everyone know that you're driving something special. The body color tailgate adds a touch of class, and the overall design is both stylish and functional. This is a truck that looks just as good parked outside a fancy restaurant as it does covered in mud after a day of off-roading. So, there you have it, the 2025 Ford F-150 Raptor. It's big, it's powerful, and it's capable of handling anything you throw at it. Whether you're looking for a truck to take on your next adventure or just something to impress your mates down at the pub, the Raptor is the perfect choice. It's a true beast of a truck that's sure to put a smile on your face every time you get behind the wheel. It's not often I'm impressed by a pickup, but I have to admit Ford's knocked it out of the park with this one. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a date with this beast and a rather tempting-looking mountain. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the 2025 Ford F-150 Raptor. Stay tuned for more in-depth reviews and features on the latest automotive innovations.
Please remember to like and subscribe to this channel. Here's some more awesome Ford vehicles, including the Bow Wrapper gift and other attractions. Please also check out the links in the description and go to the Intrepid EMR spread shop to see some awesome gifts. Let me know your comments.